Oh no. Oh no.
Hey guys, WS Gaming, welcome back to my top 5 tips series. Today I'm just going to be giving you guys my top 5 tips for playing Hanzo. Right, so basically I made a Smurf account just a while ago, and this start of the season I thought, okay, I'll go and do a Hanzo only, okay. So I did that, and I got placed around 3,500. I carried on playing that because I was having a great time. I was streaming it actually, and yeah, I managed to get to about 3,800. So yeah, basically what I'm just going to give you guys the tips that I used to get myself to around about high masters with playing Hanzo only. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys comment down below which hero you guys would like to see next, okay? Okay, so tip number 1 would definitely have to be you have to pair yourself up with a Zarya player, because basically Zarya and your Dragon Strikes are literally just going to work a charm, because if you put in that Graviton, the enemy team don't have a Zen that's going to use his ult, then literally you've team wiped them, because there's nothing you can do about there's literally nothing that you can do about stopping it, because the sheer like damage that the dragon does and how everyone's all close together, you can literally just wipe out a whole team. The only thing that stops that though is if the enemy team has a Zenyatta, so make sure if they have a Zen to either take out the Zen before you go in with the Graviton, or just try and bait out his ultimate with like a pulse bomb or something like that, or like a Pharaoh or something like that, just so that you guys can easily get away with using the Zarya and Hanzo ultimate combo. Alright, so the second tip would definitely be to scatter the floor, because everyone always knows, I don't know whether you guys know this or not, but if you scatter the floor with your scatter arrow just underneath the enemy that you're going to use, I'll show it in a clip, which should be on the screen around about now, and basically all that does is it puts all the scatters from the scatter arrow, and it will literally just annihilate whoever's in front of you. It will do tons of damage, can take up basically all of Roadhog's health, nearly all of Roadhog's health. You can one-shot Winston's, you can take literally one-shot any hero in the game. It's basically like doing as much damage as you do with a headshot, so yeah. But that one was an easy one. I don't know whether you guys really knew that, but that's basically all I do, is I get a lot of Scar Arrow kills, because it's just an instant win. It does so much damage. Then the next tip would definitely have to be wise with your pulse arrows, your sonic arrows that you fire, and it shows up everyone. Don't just be flinging these about, doing whatever you want with them. You're going to want to use these correctly. So for example, say if you've got a Reinhardt on your team and he's looking for an Earth Shatter, if you pulse like the wall behind it, and then you can easily see that there is no Reinhardt there, there's no barriers to block it, the Reinhardt will be like, okay, I can go in and ult this. But if you don't, then the Reinhardt will be a little bit hesitant. So basically, all I want you guys to do is when you're using your sonic arrows, just always make sure that you're going to want to be using them in a good scenario. Say there's someone behind in the back, use it to show them up. Make sure that no one can get out of any tricky situation. You just want to make sure that your whole team knows exactly where they are. Alright, so basically the next one would have to be about your wall climbing, because when you're playing Hanzo, you always kind of think, oh, I'm playing like a Soldier 76, I'm just going to keep shooting into the barriers and everything. But Hanzo is actually really mobile. He's very mobile. He can climb up walls, he can get to high points, he can escape different scenarios that you need to get out of. So for example, say if you have a Genji on your back and you can't escape him, right? So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to climb up the wall and try and jump over him or something, because no one's really going to expect you with Hanzo to do pull off some like full-on parkour and like get out of their way so easily and everything like that, because like no one really expects that from a Hanzo player, because most people forget it. So you're gonna make sure that you can use the wall a wall climb to get out of tricky situations. Tricky situations, and there you go. Make sure to use it to get out of tricky situations. Okay, so I'm gonna finish it up by talking about the Dragon Strikes. Okay, so your ultimate Dragon Strike, it deals a ton of damage, although the one problem is he literally screams out when he's going to use his ultimate. So as soon as someone hears that, they're going to be like, okay, I'm out, I'm going to run away from wherever I think this is going to be, okay? So you're either going to want to use this in a scenario where the whole enemy team's on a point. You're going to use to get them off the point or get a couple kills. Or maybe you could surprise the enemies from behind. Or, as I said before, use it with a Zarya player, because Zarya is definitely one of the best combos with a Hanzo. So, yeah, you're definitely going to want to be doing that, because it will just help out your game completely, and it will just basically just... You just want to make sure that you're not using your Dragon Strikes in the wrong way, because Dragon Strikes, you don't want to be using them, oh, I'm just going to fire this here. Make it so it goes through a wall, say, or it comes up underneath, or it comes up from above, so the enemy don't have time to think, okay, it's coming from there, I'm going to move out the way. It needs to literally just be instant, just in their faces, just make sure that it's always, like, always in the way of the enemy team. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hope you guys... picked up a few tips from this video, and I'm gonna be releasing some more top 5 tip videos, and I have loads more videos lined up, and just making them all at the moment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, gain some tips. Hopefully I made you guys a little bit of a better Hanzo player. Hopefully I did. Comment down below which hero you'd like me to do next, because I'll do any of them. I got a load of them lined up, so I'll just make sure that I'll do whichever one you guys want me to do. And I want you guys to like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.